Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here one more time. I want to turn you on to another trick that is being played within the systems of the world. But we're going to focus here in the United States of America that impacts us directly. You know how they use racism in this country, right? White and black, to separate us. You know, Trump using it real well right now. And the minority group, white men who have always run this country, are working together right now to still use that as a tool to separate us and keep us divided and keep us where we are. And everybody would agree with that, right? There's another tool. I just said that because I want to share with you another tool that perhaps you never thought about that is used the same way. And that tool is called money. Money. Now you might say, well, money, how is that? Well, those who got money, what do? They determine who get money or how much money they get and what they got to do to get that money. Now what I'm saying, let me line that up. Everybody coming to this earth with a gift to do something uniquely great. Now it ain't necessarily unique. There are a lot of people who do the same things, but they got some speciality about it that makes it uniquely theirs. And all of it is essential for a major ingredient to produce the kind of heavenliness that were designed to have in the beginning. So each person come here with that. But now, some of us come in and we have a different plan than the plan that would produce what I'm talking about. So we come in and say, for instance, the land grabbers. No, you're not supposed to grab land if you want everybody to have some land. But if you're going to grab land, you got a responsibility to assure that everybody got land. That's just a responsibility you took on to make sure that land doesn't belong to you. That land still belongs to the one who created that land for the purpose for which it was created. And that's that everybody who needs access to land can have it. Not for anyone to claim it, but unless you're going to work it out so the plan still works. But they didn't do that. They got it selfishly. They got it for their own benefit. And everything they did with that land was to benefit themselves. So they were milking people out of what God had designed for them. Now that was just land. Now let's think about all the other resources of the earth. The oil, the gas, the copper, the silver, the gold, you name it. All of the things that's on the earth, in the earth, above the earth, seen and unseen, that men have their names on, corporations on. That's a thief. Thou shalt not steal. But they have stolen and got a lot of people invested in and buying stock in it. They are part of the theft. I know it's legitimate, it's legal, but that didn't make it right. That's an evil sin that all of us are playing in who are invested in that kind of stuff. And what people need gas, that oil, that things that people use, they need that, but they can't get it. Why? Because somebody else got their name on it. And there's selfish motivation. Well, they got to get what they want out of it. Then if they let you get it, you can get it. Now, you know how the game is played. All the way down. Everything is about money. Money, money, money. You divide the people. You decide who gets money. You got hell going on earth, and you thinking something good. There's nothing good going on. Now, what about electricity? I know you hate to get your energy bills, your electricity bills. I know you hate to get them because they are, out the roof. Most of you who can't afford to pay it and get so far behind, you probably keep your lights off if you got some. Now, do you think God gave the knowledge to individuals to cause a manifestation of the ability to see in the dark for profit other than that for everybody? This is my thing. This is my thing, they say. I got it patented. And I want to sell it to you. You want to use it? Give me. And you can charge what you want, depending on how bad people want it and what they'll pay to get it. And with the little legislation and regulations that's put on it, that all is into a game that leaves some without, others having to do other things and locked up in jails and prisons, all that come from this bull. No, electric light wasn't given for somebody to say, It's me. You know all the different lights. It used to start with a few people. Now a lot of folks got their name on lights. But it's all about profit. What do you think? You think God, Bill Gates and those guys were given that knowledge? The Apple guy about the phone. You think they were given that knowledge? Well, let's go back before them. But everybody from the beginning, you think they were given that knowledge, but for one profit, and that profit is that everybody who wants to have access to it for the benefit for which they got it. That was God for everybody. But no, the devil stood in, evil stood in, profit. So now the telephone that God gave you, you can't have it unless you're paying all kinds of money. Your electric bill, your air conditioning, your car, you can't have anything unless the devil snatching it from you got you living. Look at me. You see how old I am? Some of you out there older than me. Some of you are not as old as me and much more corrupt looking than me. Because you've been working, you've been committing your lives, trying to struggle, or drinking and doping, trying to do anything just to try to make this worth living. And they are just doing it to you. You go to the church, plant a seed, give me your money. Plant a seed, pay your tithes, pay your offering, ride in planes and jets and everything. And God gave it all to us free. But you see, it's where the money is. That's where the thievery and all of that acceptance of that thievery. Now, I'll admit that the people, the general public, does not know what's going on. They have bought into this thing lock, stock, and barrel. And to them, if it's legit, it got to be all right. That's because they put their faith in a system that is proving today in the past few years that anybody been old enough to have any kind of sense can see this is nothing but pure hell. But you know what? Who's telling you about it? They telling you right now, if you're a conservative, if you're white and you're on the right side and you're out there, they're telling you that God is sending Donald Trump, the liar, Donald Trump, the racist, Donald Trump, the bigot, Donald Trump, you fill in the blank. God is sending him, well, somebody else said, to hold up a mirror before the world, but especially America, so America can see itself. We are all demonic. I don't care how much we love ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care how much we love our children. I don't care how much any of that. In the sight of true love, in comparison to true love, you heard it somewhere. Somebody said we are as filthy rags. Now, I'm not trying to take you from your fun. I'm not trying to take you from having drinks. I'm not trying to take you from smoking if you want to. I'm not trying to take you from dancing and having fun and looking good and traveling. I'm not trying to take that from you. That's from God. What is not from God is hating, is treating people wrong. And the only, look, if you treat people right and everybody got what they need, what they want, what they desire, what's the problem? There ain't no need to lie. Ain't no need to cheat. Ain't no need to steal. So now I just told you something. Let me qualify that. God called me. Now I still can't tell you that God is anything other than power. I can't tell you anything above that. I mean, I heard people call God a man. I don't know, but all I know, as God has revealed God's self to me, is power. Power through what I see and observe. Power through the miracles that have happened in my life that you know nothing about. So, that's where. And that charge that has been given to me was to be in this life, in this time, because I was supposed to be gone so many times. I guess I was staged so into 2020, 2021. Now, I've been doing this since, 79. But it is this moment. I think it has never been so obviously evil and demonic in this nation before, in my lifetime, than it is right now. So it makes me think that I was kind of preserved for this moment in time to stand up here and tell all of America that we, Americans and people of the world, are being led by the spirit of Satan I don't care who telling us how good we are. We will never be any good. Never be any good until we can look around and see that there aren't people suffering. When we can look around and see that there's peace and there's prosperity and there's freedom and there's joy in the land and people's dreams are coming true. And when we look around us, there's nobody hungry. There's nobody homeless. There's nobody lacking education and health care. And everybody got something to do that they love doing. And until that's happening, every last one of us who think we got something going with God, we are lying if we can't see that. Because where God's love is, that crap ain't happening. And we sitting still, putting up with it, waiting for somebody else to do. No. We learned the truth. God gave us choice. We got the choice to accept the stuff that's going on. And we got the choice to say, hell no. Then we got the choice to do something about it. And until you do that, and well, for accepting it, we've already made that choice. We've made the choice that it's okay. Our little puffing up and going down there talking to the legislators, talking to Bythe and those guys down there, going up there saying we made an effort, we tried, don't mean nothing. If there's still homelessness and people ain't hungry, sick, uneducated, as long as that's going on, I don't care what you're doing. If it ain't getting rid of that, you got a job to do. I'm telling you like it is, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't playing no game with you, and I ain't holding back. When he called me, I didn't come out writing books. Oh, I wrote a lot of pamphlets. I wrote a lot of brochures. I got them. Did a lot of CDs and DVDs. I did all the stuff to get to the people. Somebody said, well, you could just sell these here and make you a little money, to pay buy your gas and stuff. How can I sell what isn't mine? The truth that I share with you ain't mine. It's been given to me as a gift to share with you. I ain't selling nothing. So that's who I am. And I love it. And those people selling the gas, selling the cars, selling the motors, selling the food, that's ungodly. That's anti-God. That's Satan's work. And he's worked it so smooth, it's been so normal seemingly throughout the history of mankind, till right now, I know I'm awakened to it, and I'm trying to share with you. There got to be some more people sharing it too. So I'm not going to claim to be the only one, but I'm one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.